everyone. Okay, we are here gathered to record our group discussion for video. Okay, we are from LAX 2049. I've got news for you, group 43. Before we proceed to our further discussion, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Jenifer Jelawai and my metric number is 196514.
My name is Lily and my metric number is 196314.
My name is Liu Baoyi. My metric number is 195870.
My name is Tan Xinyi. My metric number is 197177.
My name is Hasif. My metric number is 197212.
Hello, my name is Gaming Wan, and my metric number is 197258.
My name is Dan Zixuan, and my metric number is 197578.
My name is YINUO. My metric number is 204508.
Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the news that are related to our previous section that we have decided in our video, which is sport. Okay, now I'm going to start first. The title of my news is Ivy League calls of winter sports as COVID-19 cases spike. In this news, it mentioned that these Ivy League schools, they have called off their winter sports session as the country deals with a record-breaking surge in COVID-19 case. So it mentioned that the spring sports will be postponed through at least the end of February 2021. The Ivy League Council of Presidents said in the statement, the student athletes, their families and coaches are again being asked to make enormous sacrifice for the good of public health, and we do not make this decision lightly. He also mentioned that while this decision comes with great disappointment and frustration, our commitment to the safety and lasting health of our student athletes and wider communities must remain our highest priority. That means that the schools have put they want to maintain the health of their students. Okay. Also looming are holidays like Thanksgiving, in which people typically gather, prompting warnings from health officials and governors and increased restriction imposed in some places. It mentioned that in the last of the part news, it mentioned there were 161,651 cases reported Thursday, according to an NBC News count, which is a daily record and comes just a day after the previous daily record on Wednesday with 148,302 cases. Okay, that is regarding my news. Now I will pass to the next person to present.
So next will be my turn. So now I would like to share the news related to no fans at F1 race in Bahrain, but only health workers are invited. As we know, the pandemic of COVID-19 has postponed a lot of big events like the Olympic 2020. Therefore, there's another event that has been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. It's two Formula One race in Bahrain will be held mainly without any audience because of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, there will be a small amount of grandstand seats be allocated for the health workers and their families who have helped to fight this pandemic. Race organizers have said that this decision has been made because of the current status of the global COVID-19 pandemic after the extensive discussion between the circuit and the government of Bahrain. So this event will be held on November 29 on the usual 5.4 kilometer Bahrain International Circuit in Sakir. So that's all for me. I'll pass to the next presenter.
Okay. My article is about the announcement of date for 2020-21 session for the NBA Championship. So due to the COVID-19 pandemic, after 4 month delay, 2019-20 season finally complete in October at Walt Disney World in Orlando. The Los Angeles Lakers defeat the Miami Heat to win National Basketball Association's NBA Championship 2020. This is the 17th NBA title win for LA Lakers and also their first since 2010 after the late Kobe fifth and final title a decade ago. National Basketball Players Association (NBPA) announced the date for 2020-21 season follow a formal vote of player representatives. 22 of December as the start of date for 2020-21 seasons, had approved with a reduced 72 game schedule. Other than that, NBA has pushed back the draft from October 16 to November 18 with the training campus set to begin in earlier December. That's all from me. Thank you.
For me, I would like to talk about on the title of Chango, the best Malaysians in world ranking. As all we know, Malaysia's badminton will end the seasons this year by having top 10 players in 3 out of 5 events held in every place. And however, the seasons have been disrupted by the COVID-19. We know that COVID-19 had disrupted many of the events, big events in the world, and this pandemic caused Malaysia had not involved in any tournaments since the All England event in this March, and they will be not able to take part in the Denmark events opens in this year October, and this year this events due to the movement control in Malaysia and so for the earliest next event will be held will be at next year January of 12th until January of 17th at Thailand, Bangkok. And those events involve only they can find out the top players in Malaysia. So based on the world ranking that records on March, so the latest one is on March event in 2016 Rio Olympic Games silver medalist, which get by Chan Ping Sun and also Go Ying, are the country top ranked players in mixed double. They're getting the 7th place in those games at the mixed doubles. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, so now it's my turn now. The news article that I presented today is Thailand plays strict SOPs for World Tour. The BA of the Thailand, or known as Badminton Association of Thailand, have put in place strict standard operating procedures and requirements for players and officials who will be part of the YINUO Thailand Open, Toyota Thailand Open, and the World Tour Finals on January 27 until 31st. Among the measures to be undertaken by all visitors include a negative COVID-19 test result that must be produced upon arrival, and a 14-day. BAT noted that throughout the quarantine period, players and officials would be allowed to utilize the facilities at the hotel within an allocated time without coming into contact with other teams. For teams with one or very few players, they can choose to train together provided teams concerned agree to the request. It is a mandatory requirement to provide a negative test result for COVID-19 upon entry into Thailand. And there will be also several PCR tests conducted upon arrival and during the quarantine and the tournament dates. BAT will also provide a COVID-19 insurance policy of up to 10,000 USD coverage free of charge to all players and teams officials. So that's all from me, and I'll pass to the next.
Oh. So my news is a report from NBA. Russell Westbrook wants out of Houston. Russell Westbrook is one of the core player in the Houston Rockets. But now many reports is that he will leave this team. So that will be a tough time for Houston in the next coming seasons because this team is this team system is based on James Harden and Russell Westbrook, these two players. And in the last summer, the Houston used a lot of assets to gain the Russell Westbrook from the OKC team. So now it means Houston is lack of assets to improve the roster if the Russell Westbrook leave this team. So that's all my news.
So now I will share my article. So the article topic that I chose is Malaysia cut it off. This article is taken from New Straits Times. The Malaysia Football League (MFL) have called off the Malaysian Cup. MFL made the decision to cancel the remaining matches of the Malaysian Cup following the National Security Council (NSC) decision to reject their appeal to allow the competition to resume instead that not under the Conditional Movement Control Order, that is CMCO. So the board have decided to cancel the competition as they cannot resume the tournament beyond November. This is because the player and the coaches are contracted until November 30 only. So the team will have issues such as additional expenses if they resume the tournament in December. So Malaysian Cup is cancelled now. So I think this is a very big regret to the football lover. So I suggested this article. So
Okay, my news is from the New Straits Times. The title is "The Year 2020 Should Not Be Wasted." So here, the Paralympic Council of Malaysia, which is PCM, hope 2021 will not be wasted for the athlete expecting to compete in the ZHOU Malaysia Para Game. So PCM President Datuk Seri Megat D. Syariman Zafruddin has urged sport authorities to look at ways to ramp up training productivity during the pandemic through coordination of training technique. So during the pandemic, they should not waste the year with doing nothing but training. So we hope the National Sport Council (NSC) will place emphasis on strengthening the mental aspect, emotional intelligence, and psychology of our athletes. We cannot afford to waste a whole year. It's better for us to find a way to develop training concepts which are better suited to the current pandemic situation in Malaysia. Perhaps the sport ministry should invest and work with technology companies out there. So on a spirit note, Megat thanked the sport ministry for appointing him on the board of NSC as a representative for Parasport on Monday. So that's all from me.
Okay, so we have listened to everyone news. Okay, now we are going to vote for two news. Okay, so for the first one is COVID-19 cases spike by May. Anyone? No one. One. Okay, one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no. Okay, now the second news is no fans at F1 races in Bahrain, but health workers invited by Lily. Anyone? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1. Oh, two. Okay. Okay, next. The third news is NBA Players Association approved December 22 start for 2020-21 season by SHIN. Anyone? Call one. Call two. Call three. No one. One. Okay, one. Okay. Next. Fourth. Sun got the best Malaysians in world ranking by Bowie. Anyone? Call one. Call two. Call three. Okay. Two. Okay. Next. Okay. Okay, next, the next one is Thailand plays tricks is obvious for world tour by God. Anyone? One, two, three. One, two, three, four. Four, four. Okay. Next, report Russell Westbrook once out of hosted by ZHOU, YINUO. Call one, call two, call three. No one. Okay, no one. Next, Malaysia Cup is off by ZHUAN. Call one, call two, call three. Okay, three. Okay, next, the last. Okay, the year 2021 should not be wasted by Hasif. Call one, call two, call three. No one. Okay, so the highest vote is which one? The ZHUAN news. Malaysia Cup is off, and then the second. Oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 5. Oh, it's Gun and ZHUAN. Okay, the news is on Gun and ZHUAN. Okay, that is regarding our two news that we have selected. Okay, probably now we want to talk when it will be our next group discussion video. When?
Maybe next week, same time.
Next week.
Is everyone okay?
Next week. Okay.
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 Saturday 2 p.m. platform Zoom. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next meeting we will be talking about travel. Okay. See you guys next week. Bye bye.